2nd and 10. Now a give on the ground. Oh. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
You know, we spend a lot of time praising the running backs, and deservingly so. But oftentimes, it's a combination of the scheme and the big guys up front who make it work, and that's exactly what we saw here on the big pickup.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area.
Oh.
Brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
I tried to throw it away, bruh.
Worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And no return.
Oh, that's so gay.
Touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Oh, we gotta stop this run. That's the first thing.
They'll start this on the ground.
Immaculate blocks, dog. Like,
he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
come on, bro. Why are you like, do I gotta, let me go Evans. Cause
here's 2nd and 3
Jesus.
to go. They go right back to Taylor.
Come on.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Come on, y'all. Get a stop.
Richardson operating from the pistol.
Get it. Come on. We're like, get up. That's what I'm talking about.
The ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming
That's what I'm talking about.
And the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security.
I should have kept going
Which team
outside.
does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away. I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They'll throw with Daniels.
Oh, why'd you?
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
That's wild.
So, 2
That's
minutes to
wild.
play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of this
I was like,
Thursday
you gonna come out of
opener
man.
after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, that's dumb. That was so dumb. That was so stupid.
And the Colts are going to take over
Ah,
on the
man.
13-yard line.
That's just
So you
dumb,
find
bruh.
yourself entering the red
I
zone.
stared him
Like,
down,
it's
but I didn't think
hard
he was
to
gonna
not
make the.
start envisioning scoring a
Oh, that
touchdown.
was
Well,
so
that
stupid,
interception,
bro.
it changes
So
everything.
stupid.
This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Get a turnover just to give it right back with no points, bro. All right.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Taylor. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of a shotgun. Richardson. That's complete. It's
Played outside and everything, and they just come on, bro.
gain there of 15.
Every man should have
First
been in
down,
the
Indianapolis.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again. Right?
The ball comes out. I believe the Colts were in there to retain possession. Yes, Indianapolis will hold on to the football. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will skins to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. Bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd,
That's just
don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
3rd and a yard. Here's Richardson.
Come on, bro. And then they click me onto the wrong corner.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Empty. Go cover 2.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's deep for the back of the
You,
end zone.
boy, don't. Oh, this game is
To
finna,
the back of the end
it's
zone.
finna do something to me.
Incomplete.
It's finna do something to me.
He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one.
Like, you in cover 2. You already supposed to be over there. Why are you just shuffling your
Sit here
feet?
all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to
Like,
complete
what?
the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
4-man rush.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Daniels now on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On 1st down, Daniels. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 8-yard and the field goal unit coming on the field. This will be a 46-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Commanders get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He fields it at the 8. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
It's the outside run this freaking.
Coach, thanks.
Goodness, bro.
Anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. A second down throw for Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms. Just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
There we go. There we go. We've been waiting on. Yeah, one of the big boys make a play. Come on.
They get him on the other side of midfield. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. The motion man here is Mitchell.
Ah, that's on me.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll be taken down.
I know you disappoint me right now, bro.
To chew up yards and get
bad.
First down after first down, and defensively now you find yourself
You
a
are
little bit on your
disappointing me
heels.
right now.
You're defending
Bad.
a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll run with Robinson.
Y'all running behind. Oh, bro. What the hell? Y'all running behind to do what the... That's fine. That's fine.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's
Thank
Robinson.
you.
This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you had no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
Why are you smacking the...
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my head.
If you're going to target him in the end zone,
My head.
you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those...
Why are you smacking the ball away?
When it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Hayes' kick is good. And the Colts have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way.
Way to stand in that pocket and take that hit, Jake. That's what I'm talking about.
Touchdown, Washington.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now it's York for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will go
Now
up
defense.
5-7.
Please.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4.
Oh.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
Okay.
A very solid return.
Let me go in 3-4.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down.
I find that very interesting, given the fact
Really nice throw.
my
there.
drops.
The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around?
He's hit after the...
And he immediately scoops it up.
One of his teammates there to take it back in. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
Don't.
Oh, any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
And he's going to take this all the way to the house. An even 100 yards. Touchdown, Washington. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Defense, y'all made up for it. So I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Great job there by the coverage team. The 12. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Till. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Looking to throw, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground.
Yeah, kept going outside. They had me shook. I seen all them over there.
Following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Right back to him on 1st down. Gets to the edge at the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Taylor. Up the sideline to the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Richardson. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Going right sideline and complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Off the play fake.
Still in the match, everyone?
Yeah, I'm still in my game.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take.
He is in. Touchdown, Commanders. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
I don't like that, bro.
On play action, Richardson. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
How do?
How do you do?
I do swear, I do tell. Oh, let's go. Oh, boy.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just
I'm
disguising
nervous
the
for
coverage
nothing.
from the pre-snap
Don't
look
matter.
to the post-snap look. And what I mean
Coming
is,
there,
when you have a
put in
quarterback
a
this
A-string.
level, and what they see before the
Don't
ball's
matter
in their
who it is.
hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball. Everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle,
come
and it's going
on.
to lead to a third down.
This nigga talking reckless.
Richardson to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick. to save them some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ooh.
They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
Oh.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and 11. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got it! And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Washington. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his 6th this year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Richardson operating from the pistol. Again, working deep downfield. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
I'm not even going to tune in next week, bro.
It's a gain of 8.
Wow.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in zone coverage. He
settles
down to give a nice target to the quarterback.
But whenever we play again, we play y'all. Everybody's going to watch that, man. Trash so good.
From turning into a big play.
That's hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Oh.
So the kickoff team out there.
What's up?
Final
You doing something right now?
Final minute.
What, on the game?
They kick it away.
Go in this Buccaneers Falcons
to return this one. Through the end
You said the
zone,
Buccaneers?
Buccaneers Falcons chat.
All right.
Because I already
First
told
and
that
10.
nigga. He talking about, to be honest, I'm taking my win.
There's no win.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
On play action, he'll set
Get
up
out
to
your fucking
throw.
mind.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule.
Come on, Smitty. You a commissioner. You know this.
Of 7 yards.
That's what I'm saying. He's trying to pull a fast one because he was getting his ass beat.
Me there out here getting whooped.
A win here.
What was the score when the game shut off?
First time it was 31-7.
Last week.
So should Maury get the win already?
Hold on, nah, because it was third quarter.
I thought when it's in the second half, if you up by 14,
No, it's the fourth. Going into the fourth quarter.
Oh,
This
okay,
is in the
okay.
fourth quarter.
Gotcha.
But
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and
what's
our
the name?
terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike
The second
Tirico.
game, it was 0-0
You've been
in the first
watching the
quarter.
NFL on EA
Like, bro,
Sports.
like,
Follow
what are we
us
talking
on
about, bro?
X
And then,
at EA
you know, his
Madden
power went out again
NFL.
because it's been storming over here.
With that, we say good night
Your power went out?
from Indianapolis.
Yeah.
My shit went out right before the game started.
Oh no. Oh my God. You tripping, man? That's a female, man. That's a female, man. No, that's a female, man. No.
Ooh, hold on. Oh, it just went up to 82. But shoot, that's still a lot.
Mm, mm, mm. Fuck those gloves, nigga. Bro. Mm. Oh.
Hey, Dalen.
Mm-hmm.
Why the